really feeling it.
Quedo-X just subscribe. Pepper9 hello.
Jello? Jello! Pero, thank you for 25 months. I put like 3 minutes of ads at the beginning, so I disabled a whole hour of free rolls. Since something. There we go. Oh wait. There we go. Ooh, you can't see my stuff. Yeah, look at it. Is it this that's too big? There we go. My phone is not charging. I want to plug in my phone and unplug the Ethernet cable. Oh, I hope that didn't ruin my 60 minutes of no pre-rolls. Already it's 55, Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna start. I just checked that I'm live. I am live, okay. Okay, what is I'm checking the layers. That looks funny. It looks funny, it doesn't even look bad. This layer. These are the tattoos. The tattoos should be like nearer to the skin layer. This one, like, I should have taken the time to figure out how I was gonna shade this, but I did not because I'm a bad person. That doesn't make me a bad person, it makes me a bad artist. You know what makes me a bad artist? That I started this stream and I have no idea where my drawing pen is in this mess. Tails, alcohol, sticky notes, fidget spinner. Ugh, don't tell me I unplug. If you keep moving stuff like that, I'm gonna unplug the Ethernet. The Ethernet cable is so sensitive. It's just not like to be touched. I found it. Now I hope it works because sometimes it doesn't. It's working. It's not the right brush, but it's working. See, it's working. I don't know. I've been trying to color the, not like that. I've been trying to color the line art first these days. So I felt like helps me pick the colors better. I don't know if I'm gonna go with purple. That's not too bad. Problem is that everything that is black, it's gonna look weird. Everything that's gray, not black. Because I changed the value of the black to a dark purple. Makes the grays look weird. See? I usually fix that by putting a layer of purple on top of a gray. Hi, Gray. So we'll do something like for the eyebrows. These are the eyebrows. We'll do something like this. Where they still look dark, but they look a little purple and it fits better. So move the shirt. Oops, that's the wrong color. Look at that. It's like this. Thing here. Just makes it a little bit better, in my opinion. I keep picking the wrong color. What is this layer again? Nothing. I might start with purple, but I might change the color. I'm noticing that I did not fill this in well. I saw, like, I think last week on Twitter there was a debate of whether, like, people use the magic wand to fill in stuff, or like if they just fill it in and then erased outside, or if they did it like I do it, and people were like, just use the magic wand. But in my experience, I have an acid that's like the magic wand but better. The problem is that with my type of brush, it doesn't work well because it has like texture. It just doesn't fill it in right, which is why I do it like I do it. It works well if you have like a smooth brush. I find that with my type of brush, it doesn't work. Just fixing some lines here I don't like. I was coloring some hair like this. What was I? Oh, I was working on a commission. I have a bad habit of doing hair like this because when I'm like drawing it, I think it's so easy to draw, but then I have to add shadows and stuff, and it's like, was dropping a bunch of frames, and it was because Steam was downloading stuff. God damn it, I forgot to close it. Now, at least I hope that's what it was. When I closed it, it immediately stopped dropping frames. think that's enough of a sample to see the purple is gonna work. Oh, it looks nice. That might work. Oh my god, autosave. I downloaded the extension I didn't notice told me about, but I don't know if it works. We'll see if it works. It's the one that makes it so YouTube doesn't ask you if you want to keep on playing, because I am not actively on Firefox. I guess we'll see if it works. If it never pauses. I showered just before streaming. I forgot to put moisturizer on my face and it feels so dry. See, this is tedious. It's fine, it's fine. Not that bad, could be worse. I need someone who like makes water bottles to hear my water bottle idea, because I have to open my water bottle to finish the last little bit, every single time because the straw doesn't get in there. And I have an idea that solves that, and I'm sure that water boiler like that, I hope it exists, because if I thought about it, it's not that like revolutionary. So itchy. I'm itchy all the time because I keep forgetting to buy the soap that makes it so my skin is not itchy. Problem is, I no longer have acrylics, I have my nails. And they're getting long. And that's not good because if I itch too much, I start bleeding. Which is something I do a lot. Oopsies. But I filled this in so bad last time. Probably because I didn't have red in the background to see properly. From far away, it looks nice. Let's just zoom in. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. I'll just zoom in. I'm just like that with my art. Actually, I should have told my mom to bring me ice cream. Hi, Bambini. Let me check if I didn't. Oh, I think we checked here already. I can't believe I started this drawing like, what was it, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? I was like, oh, I'll stream again and I'll finish it, and then I never did. especially because last week I do this thing where I just accept, like they tell me, and then I go to a doctor's appointment and they're like, next appointment, right? And they just tell me a date, and it's usually the date that's like the closest, which is usually a month away. And they're like, oh, dentist appointment in a month. And I'm like, yeah. And then I go and get another appointment for something else. And they tell me a date that is the closest one. I'm like, yeah. And I don't like write this down. And then somehow by doing that, I ended up with a doctor's appointment every day last week, except one day. But I still needed to go because I needed to pay. I needed to pay before an appointment. So last week I just ended up going out every day to something medical related. I'm so itchy. Matt Osa, thank you so much for the raid. Egg raid. Thanks. You're like itching my nose. Matt, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Just doing a little art stream. Little art stream. And I like at this point monthly stream because it seems that I can only find one day a month where I can stream these days. I need to change this color here too. Except for being itchy, I'm doing good. My nose is itching, which sucks because I had to get one of the appointments I had to get last week was an X-ray for my mouth. I don't know what you call those in English because we call them panorámicas. I don't know if you call anything like that in English. I'm just gonna say X-ray of my mouth. So I had to take off my septum piercing, and then when I went to, and then I didn't put it back on the same day because I dropped the piercing on the floor, and I was like, yeah, I'm not putting that on in my nose after I dropped it. And then I forgot the rest of the day to like boil water and clean it and all that, so I didn't end up putting it until like 2 days later. And I can never find the little hole in my nose. I don't see it. I have to like look for it with the piercing, so I always end up hurting myself. So it's a little sore now, and now my nose is itchy. It's not even that I'm busy. I just have like I made these rules of when I can stream, and there's like 3 conditions. The 3 conditions are I don't have to do well, the kids aren't here because my sister's kids are always here and they were really loud and they like use the internet and all that. So the first condition is no kids. The second condition is that I don't have a migraine, which did not be the whole weekend because I got Botox on my jaw and my temples. And apparently when you get Botox on your temples, it can hurt up to 5 days, which it did. It hurt until yesterday. I got it on Friday. My jaw is still sore, but it's because my jaw is really bruised. It's like yellow. And then the third condition is that I don't have to download streams because I work editing videos. And I have to download like streams and so I can edit them. And downloading streams can take a long time, because they're usually like 6-hour streams. and then I have to convert them, and I have to do a bunch of stuff to them. So if I have to do that, I can't stream. So those are my 3 conditions that have to be met for me to be able to stream. So most days something. I mean, I have migraine most days. Like I had a migraine earlier today. But I'm good now, so. What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, it's line art. I posted on my Instagram that I was getting Botox. Oh, I posted on Twitter and then I posted on Instagram that I was getting Botox, and I specified that I was getting it in my jaw. I didn't even know I was gonna get it in my temple. And people were like, "Oh my god, why are you getting Botox? You're so young, you don't need it." And I'm like, I'm not getting Botox on my forehead or anything. I'm literally getting, because I have what do they call it in English? Bruxism, which is when you grind your teeth while you sleep. Well, I grind my teeth all the time. I was grinding my teeth just drawing this. So I have that, and I have something I can't remember the name in English, which just means that my jaw dislocates every time I open it to Y. It doesn't dislocate, it like pops off first. Dislocating means it like completely comes off. It pops off and then goes back in. That causes a lot of issues. I'm sure if I get really close to the mic you could hear it, but I don't want to do that. Just popping off. I should not do it on purpose. I'm not allowed to eat like burgers or anything that makes my, like I have to open my mouth to Y. So I got Botox for that, because Botox is a muscle relaxant, right? So I posted it on Instagram because I've seen people get Botox, and I've seen like they just put the needle in, and it's like it's not a big needle, but it's like a lot of needle for the face. So I was wondering if anyone else had gotten it, and just wanted to know if it hurt. And it really hurts, by the way, but people are like, "Oh my god, you do not need Botox, you're so young, you have such young looking skin." And I'm like, it's not for my skin, it's for my muscles. I got it on my temple. The temple, it hurts a lot because they put it like literally on your hairline. Hey, Soda Pop. And I had a few people who were asking me about it for the same reasons I did it. Because when someone was telling me that like their doctor didn't want to, thought Botox was too extreme for them, and they just sent them like a little mouthpiece, which I'm supposed to get. And I'm like, yeah, like if you don't need it, don't do it, because like Botox is scary. The lady, after I got, this wasn't, they didn't tell me this before the Botox. They told it after, which I feel like it's very responsible of them to tell me this afterwards, because I feel like that's something that someone might like. I'd be like, hey, I don't want to get Botox because this is really scary. And it's that, you can't you can't lay down for like 3 hours after you got it, and you can't like touch your face for 24 hours, because if you move the product around, it might get to a different muscle. And since I got it on my jaw, if I moved it, it could get to my lip muscle, and then my lip would be like fall. Like it would be like I have a permanent frown. And I was like, hey, I would have liked to know that before I got the Botox, you know, because that's scary. And I touch my face a lot. Not touching my face was for 24 hours was really hard. Oh wait, this is frozen. My club studio is frozen. Yeah, I got it on my jaw and on my temples because I have those muscles really exercised, and that's why I get like a lot of migraines and ear pains and neck pain. And apparently The sore throat could be that too, which makes sense because when I'm getting a sore throat, I don't feel like flu sick. I just feel like a sore throat, and sometimes my ear hurts, and then I'll just have like ice cream and feel better. Which is why I said earlier I should have told my mom to get because I had a sore throat yesterday. Usually I just eat ice cream and I feel better. And it has to be ice cream. It can't be like something really cold because I try making myself like a smoothie with a lot of ice. It doesn't work as well as ice cream. Ice cream is magical. There's like a list of symptoms and things you can get if you have like what I have. I don't know the name in English. I forget the name in English. Cold and hot. Well, one of the things I got recommended to do is called like hot and cold medicine therapy. Hot and cold therapy. And it's when you put like in your on your jaw and your temples, you switch between like a cold compress and a hot water bottle thingy. What do you call those? I forget. But you switch between cold, like you leave it cold for like 5 minutes, and then you switch it to hot for 5 minutes, and then back to cold and back. I don't have the discipline for that. Like I try it sometimes, but I can't stay sitting down or like doing that. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch a video, and next thing I know, I've had the cold thing on my jaw for like 20 minutes, and I hadn't noticed. So it's like, oh, I'll just put on an alarm, and I put on the alarm, and that's how I can kind of do it, but it's annoying. I don't know. I did it for like a week, and then the cold thingy I had, because I already had one, I didn't buy a new one, broke. It was like one of those, what do you call those? I can't remember what things are called anymore. It's the one that has like the blue thingy that you put in your freezer. I had that like, I want to say since like 2018. So I'm not surprised when it popped. And then I never bought another one. And I stopped doing it. Which is probably why it didn't help. I was drinking a lot of tea a few months ago, but then I stopped. Not because of anything, just forgot to keep buying tea. Wait, I moved. When did I move that? Oh my god. When did I move that? There we go. I started drinking coffee a long time ago. I gave my coffee machine to my sister. The only caffeine I have now is for when I take medication for my migraines. Do I feel better? Not really. I can like pinpoint when I stopped drinking caffeine to when I started having trouble drawing. Like they coincide a little too close. Like I don't want to say I was consistently drawing last year, because I really wasn't, but at least I was like putting out drawings every few weeks, right? And then I just stopped. I only did like I counted how many drawings I drew in 2022, and they were like 30, and most of them were commissions, which that means that I had to make them. They weren't even like something I did for fun. It's like 30. That's why I didn't do like every year I do that like summary of what you drew, and you put like one drawing you did in January and a drawing you did in February, etc. I didn't do that because there were months that I didn't have a drawing, and I was like, damn, 2022 was a bad art year. I was supposed to be working on an emote. I'm working on an animated emote. I'm working on a static emote. I have like 2 commissions that I need to finish. I just didn't feel like that. And when I don't feel like it, I feel bad, because I'm like, it's a commission. I need to put all my effort into it. If I don't feel like it, I feel like it's not gonna come out good. So the animated emo has me a little stressed out because it's not that it's hard. It's that it's a lot of work. And I usually have like a flat fee of $60 for animated emotes. I don't think this one is gonna be a $60. I've taken so long to make it. The thing is, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to animate it on Photoshop because Photoshop limits how fast you can do things. I may have to like get After Effects for it, and that worries me. 22 is a bad year for a lot of us. Yeah, I feel that. I was supposed to go to the movies today, but since I had a sore throat, even if I'm not like, I know my sore throat is not that I'm sick, I still felt bad going to the movies just on the off chance that I am actually sick with something. I also realized the last movie I watched at a theater was Minions 2. It made me feel kind of bad. Oopsies. Oopsies. I want to watch Puss in Boots, the new one. I mean, I watched the old one too. I haven't watched that one. I watched it like when it came out. I tried watching the new. What is that? I don't know what that is. Something in Game Chops. But yeah, I planned going to watch Puss in Boots like 3 different times, and the 3 times I couldn't go because I got sick. But like I got really sick. I think one time I got COVID. Like pretty sure I had COVID. I have what is this called? Cherry flavor. What do you call this? It's the thing that you spray on your throat and it numbs it. But I bought like a really generic brand because this is really expensive. Okay, look, the whole point of me listening to Game Shops is that I don't want lyrics. So like next. Anyways, so I bought like a generic. Well, it's not that generic. I don't know if it is a generic. But I bought the cheapest one I could find, and I actually like it more than like the expensive one I used to buy. Ah, wrong button. I also need to be not sick this weekend because I'm gonna go visit my new nephew. So I haven't seen him in 10 days. It's gonna look completely different now. Babies change so much. So I can't be sick this weekend. My mom and my sister went out because my mom was gonna buy my sister a birthday present. I still haven't bought her a birthday present. I was like, nah, I'm staying home. I need to feel fine on this weekend. I think we're going Saturday because I want to go see baby. And also because my brother said he would make us pasta, and he makes really good pasta. He has new baby. Oh, my sister's calling me. Aló. Hola. ¿Cuál tarjeta? La Bancolombia. Porque en Dollar City no aceptan X. La otra sí, porque allá no aceptan X. Bueno, chao. Mom asking if she could use my card. My cousin just had baby 2 months ago. Ooh, baby. You know, babies are very exciting, but every time someone in my family has a baby, they look at me and they're like, when are you having a baby? And I'm like, never. I'm never having a baby. Like, there's a new baby. Why do you want another one? I don't need more babies. I'm already worried because my niece's birthday is the 27th, right, of February. Now my new nephew's birthday is March 3rd, and my sister's birthday is March 5, which means this time next year I'm gonna be so broke because I have to buy 3 different gifts. No baby for me. But the thing is, most people have like this idea that when you say no baby, it means no baby now. I'm very fortunate that my mom never asked me. It's always my other friend. My mom like doesn't really care. I think my mom would be fine with me never getting married and having kids. I think she would be like perfectly fine with that. It's the other family members. I'm muting. It's still happening. It's still going on. It's my dad. You probably don't want to know what he's making. Oh my god, my mom just spent my money. Wait, I thought she was gonna buy my sister a present. Why is she? I just realized like this is the first charge I get from my credit card, and it's only stuff for Phoebe. Thinking of getting some cats if they let me dress them. I would put them in baby clothes. I think if you start dressing them up as babies, they're gonna be fine with it. Phoebe used to get like dressed up, but well, I mean Phoebe's not a cat. But when Phoebe was a baby, she was the same size as my sister Schnauzer. My sister Schnauzer, like always had clothes ever since she was a baby. So I ended up getting all that clothes, and I would dress her with that. And Phoebe like literally has no problem if you put anything on her, even though I don't put like that much stuff on her anymore because she's too big. But like I like putting stuff around her neck. I like putting like bandanas. I like putting like little. I think she still has like a little. I don't know what to call it, but it has like a big flower. Because Phoebe's the kind of dog that people see and they're like, oh, what a good boy, and I'm like, why I have a pink chain collar, what do you call those, leash. I have a pink leash. I give her bows and I give her pink stuff. I do all the things. I do all the gender things, and people say, oh, what a good boy. Why? Because she's a big dog? I don't get it. I don't get it, but I literally just get her pink stuff so people know she's a girl and still call her a boy. So it doesn't matter, but still. But yeah, she doesn't mind it. I got her a scarf for Christmas. Like a little Christmas, so she could wear it. But it was too small, so it ended up on one of my plushies. Now she has like a little collar with flower. Lizard. I feel like people I feel like if I had a fluffy little dog, everyone would call her a girl. Like, people are so weird. They gender the weirdest things. Like nobody has ever called my sister's dog a boy because she's like a tiny fluffy white dog who needs a bath and vaccines. My sister hasn't brought her. Phoebe needs a bath too. She's so stinky. She's stinky. But I don't do that. I take her to the vet to get bathed because she's a big dog and she's really strong. I can't do it right away. She's feeding up. She's really strong. Some days I like when I used to, I haven't been taking her out for a walk much these days because I haven't feeling well. But when I do, sometimes I feel like she's gonna dislocate my shoulder. Especially because she has beef with the neighbor's dog. I feel like they're gonna fight. I don't know. I don't think so because Phoebe won't defend herself. Phoebe just like the other day I was so the neighbors in front, they have like a really bad habit of leaving just the door open. Like they leave the door open and they have like this really big dog, which is the one that has beef, and they have a schnauzer, a smaller schnauzer, which Phoebe doesn't have a problem with the schnauzer. It's a big dog. And the other day, we were going up the stairs, and I heard voices. So I told Marigavi to go up and check if the door was open, the neighbor's door was open, because statistically it's probably open. They always have it open. And Maria was like, yeah, they have it open. So I was like, hey, can you tell them to close the door because we're going upstairs? And before she could do that, the dog, which is a big dog, it's almost as big as Phoebe, but she's skinnier, just came towards us and started like attacking us. And Phoebe tried like barking to scare her, but she's a big dog, so she doesn't care. And I saw her like on Phoebe, and Phoebe was just like going in the corner, so I pulled her downstairs. And the dog like kept coming at us, and Phoebe was like hiding behind me because she's a coward. She's a coward. So I don't think Phoebe would win. Actually, you know my sister's dog. You've seen my sister's dog. He's like the tiniest little dog. She's biting Phoebe's legs all the time. Phoebe doesn't do anything. Phoebe doesn't do anything. She just lets her bite her. Gets so upset. I'm like, Phoebe, if you defend yourself once, she won't do it again. I'm sure like if Phoebe defends herself once, and my sister approves, like Phoebe just has to defend herself once, and she will never do it again. She will never try to bite Phoebe's legs again. No, Phoebe just doesn't bite. She's like a good girl. She is a good girl. She's like too sweet for that. Which is why my mom always worries like when we're out and Phoebe starts barking, and I'm like, she's just barking. She has never bitten anyone. She has never gotten like really aggressive or anything. Actually, she once bit me, but we were playing, and she felt so bad. She started like licking where she bit me, and she didn't even bite me hard. It didn't hurt. She's too good. I don't know why. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why she's like that. She wasn't like that when she was a baby. She was a baby. She had like 2 months where she would like grab herself to your leg and just scratch the fuck out of it. Like everyone would always have like their feet up when we were sitting like at the dining table or something. We couldn't put our legs down because she would just like attach to them with her long nails. I think that's one layer of hair done. This is probably the hardest part of this run. Not the hardest, but the most tedious. Where is she? She's always here. Oh my god. She ate popcorn. What do you call the popcorn before it pops? That. I don't remember the name in English. She like ate some. And I went to pick up her poop today, and they were there. So at least they came out, but just probably hurt her stomach. Colonel. It was like there. It was disgusting. But it was there. I'm guessing it hurt her stomach because I served her food and I put like some chicken on top because the bat told us to mix foods, like to mix the dog food with like people food. She hasn't eaten it, so I'm guessing it hurt her stomach in some way. Because the kids eat popcorn, and like when they get like one of the ones that didn't pop, they just throw it on the floor. Food. I wish I had food. I do. I have cakes. I have a lot of cake because the kids keep going to birthday parties and then coming here afterwards and leaving the cake in the fridge. And then like, don't eat it, it's my cake, and then they never eat it. It just stays in the fridge forever. Should probably take a break and pee. Well, it hasn't been an hour yet. I'll do it in the hour. I think I'm just gonna do the highlights white. And hopefully it looks decent. Because it is a really like a color. I know I planned for it last stream, but I don't remember what I planned for it, so. Actually, I'm just gonna take my break now and then work on that. Because this will take more than whatever time I said I was gonna take. Just BRB. I just realized I never muted the mic. I don't think I said anything weird. Did I? I was just moisturizing my face. So it stops being itchy. And I brought a little cake. Is it? I don't even consider this like a cupcake. Or more like a, it's not a muffin. It's a ramito. What is it advertised as? Ponque. So technically a cake. This is my new food that I can't stop eating. I went and bought 20 because that's all they had. I would have bought 40 little cakes. I mean, they come 10 in a thing. But I don't know. I feel like before when I didn't pay attention to them, they always had them. Like a bunch of them. And now, I never see them. So when I see them, I buy as many as I can. I feel like you can't see what I'm doing at all. I wonder if I can darken the hair just a little bit, just a smidge. I like that. Yeah, it still looks decent. I still think you can't see it very well. The highlights. At least you can see them a little more. Cut out nice pink cookie. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Why is it that I always get itchy when I stream? I swear I don't get this itchy. There's something about streaming. I'm allergic to streaming. I talked about this with a few of my friends, and they all said that they don't think I need to. And anyone who confuses it, I should probably say what it is before I because it's out of context, that made no sense. So I was telling my friends that I was concerned that with all the, you know, lovely VTubers that have been saying terrible things, that someone would come into my stream and think my little character was a lovely VTuber. Even though I don't think it looks like one, and all my friends agree that like it really doesn't look like one. But I feel like if you don't know a lot about it, like it can easily be confused as one just because it's like a chibi character with big eyes. So I had concerns. I just didn't want to be grouped in with those people for obvious reasons. But you know, it's not like I'm here pretending to be a child. And I do think like my style doesn't look like those, but it's just a concern I had briefly. Consider like just changing everything.
Oye, Pibijita, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué comiste? Sí. Mira, mira.
She just came to smell my mouth because I was eating cake. She didn't come here to give me affection. It's like, I heard a rapper. I smell cake. And that's the hair. Okay, maybe if I blow it. I still don't think. Dude, there's been like at least 2 that I've seen on Twitter just saying the worst shit ever. Oh my god, I would post more, but it's just I don't know why anyone is even surprised, because I feel like whenever I see like, or well, at least it used to be like that. Like whenever I see like someone having like the most horrible opinion ever on Twitter, they have like an anime girl profile picture. Oh yeah, I pet Fabi and she's so stinky. My hand smells so bad. I need to take her to get a bath. Okay, that's better. Alcohol kills it. I sent one to draw the other day. I'll look for it and post it on Discord, but there was another one just saying very like horrible things. You know, and the problem is that like it's not only like the things they say, it's like their little like VTuber and then their childish voices, and just I hate it. I only watch I feel like I only watch one VTuber I used to watch like 3. I don't watch streams that much. I guess I only watch one now. And they are normal people. I always do this with hair, but I don't know if it's gonna work on this color of hair. So let's just test it out. Which is this. You know my these are you. Nothing new. You've seen me doing it before. I feel like I haven't StreamYard in long enough that maybe this isn't a thing. Just gives it a little gradient. I like it. So can't decide if I want to leave it that color. Okay, I mean, either Kato makes me very uncomfortable. I mean, unless it's like an actual child character, it makes me very uncomfortable. Just realized that well, actually no, my dad is here and we already heard him with the blender. I was just saying, I just realized that this was the perfect moment of silence to record my new YouTube video, but it hasn't been. It hasn't been the perfect moment of silence. What is this? What is this? Oh, the eyebrows. The eyebrows. That should be lower, like around here. What is this? Lip. Oh, what is this? I think this might be nothing. Oh no, it's the nails. The nails also need a purple layer because you're looking wrong. What is this? This is the eyebrows. I'm gonna name them. Lip. That's the point of naming stuff. Lip. Nails. Eyebrows. Okay. That way I'm not confused. Oh, I'm so itchy. Liner? It's a tattoo. Okay, fine, you can stay. I don't know if purple is gonna work on his skin. We'll see. I might have to go for like a red or an orange or a pink. I don't know, what did I do? I think the extension is working. I just realized it hasn't paused once. Let's say not enough for me to determine if I like it yet. Oh. I don't know if I like them purple. Maybe when I have like the face done, I'll know. Where's my sketch of this? Give me a second. I feel like I need to see the sketch for a second. Ow! Oh, I just heard my. Oh no. I was thinking of a different drawing. I did kind of plan out the shadow of this nose, but nothing too specific. I'm gonna add this German nose today, I think. I haven't had this back. I should just take some allergy medication, shouldn't I? problem with allergy medications, it makes me sleepy. At least the one I have makes me sleepy. I used to have one that didn't make me sleepy, but it's more expensive, so... Still don't know. Wait, I mean, maybe if I cover the side that doesn't have shadows. I still don't know if this is the color I want. Ah, just something. I think my mom's I'm gonna mute.
Ah, mira, quedamos con las pelas de Fred, donde compré la chaqueta. Que vamos a llevar tu chaqueta y la de Mari para que le pongan los cosas después. Entonces la pelada dijo, sí, no hay ningún problema, si yo me acuerdo de ustedes. Estaba muerta la risa cuando me voy hablando. Entonces yo dije, mira, esa niña casi a poner la chaqueta, la coge contra mí porque yo no le dejé hacer eso. Él me dice, no, es que la traigo. Y dice, Mari, yo también la traigo, pero entonces yo vengo con ella porque con esta no se puede. Entonces digo que sí, que la llevara, que no había problema. Voy a comprarlo de acá, mira. Tenía 90.000 pesos, me gasté 85, pero lo compré a Mari. 3 cositas que iba a pagar. Y el de uno, con la tarjeta de José, compré los pañitos húmedos y las bolsitas. Y Mari cogió un jugo para regalar.
¿Qué pañitos húmedos para Phoebe?
Sí, de eso que tú compras.
Pero en Dollar City.
No,
Porque no fue lo mismo.
en Dollar City.
Ah, no me dijiste que en de uno.
No, en Dollar City.
Ah.
En donde compré todo lo de aseo.
Yo decía que en Dollar City son los pañitos de Phoebe. En fin, hay que llevarla a bañar. No sé si Mari trae a Kira y llevamos a las dos. Porque Kira. Sí, pero yo llevo a Kira, a mí no me importa. Porque Kira está cutrosa. Nada.
Hace 5 meses tenías que vacunarla.
¿Tú no compraste nada? No, ay, pero Gatorade no es lo mismo que Coca-Cola.
Pero ahí está hoy.
Ah. No, mamá. Que no quería. No quería. No. Pero ábremelo. Que anoche casi me muero.
¿Por qué no puedo? ¿Por qué dijiste?
Ya estaba dormida.
A mí, porque me dormí en esta vaina. Y me dormí temprano. Entonces no me lo hago, pero a las 2 de la mañana estaba despierta. La noche no me lo tomo tan temprano. Pero ya te dormí. Sí me hizo dormir, pero no dormí mucho. Un ratito nomás. Ahora sí, mami. Que ven con mi tarjeta, ahora sí, échenme. Falta lo de aseo.
Peace and quiet, Dawn.
Me compró eso. O sea que los XSS y eso.
I need to work on the lips. ¿Y tú tienes loratadina?
No. Ah, no, la página creo que sí hay.
¿Desloratadina?
No, no me la han entregado. Esta es la que me tenían que entregar que no llegó. Me tocó tomarla todas las noches y no podía tomar.
Ah! God, why people in this house can't like lift a chair? Yeah, I need to fill those lips in. It's gonna bother me. Lips. See, this is why we label them. Do this. No. Where's my airbrush? Here it is. I wanted to finish this today, but I don't know. See, that's why I don't know. Oh, there's the big. Ow! Here. Anywhere else? Shh! Backwards. Ah! I don't know, actually. Why do I keep doing this? Like I forgot all my shortcuts. still don't know about the purple. What I keep debating in my head. Like, what would the alternative be? This one? God, I don't have noise from both sides. It's just fucking up so bad. So bad at working with noise. I think I like the purple more. Orange. I know it's coloring that tattoo. I'm just seeing if I like this sweater, but I don't. It's too bright. I don't know. I don't know which one I like. I think the purple was fine. I'm just being weird. Especially now that I lowered. Kind of dark. Cap. It's like, what is that? Is that part of the song? I completely forgot about the blurps. I'm stressed out now. That's not the uwu. Is that the uwu from my video? I don't know if it's the same one. You'll don't know my video, so I don't know why I'm referencing it. I were listening to Salva music earlier. Wait. Oh man. It was so nice when there was silence, wasn't it? Ah, autosave. Okay, I'm muting my phone. No, it's my mom. We just got home. We had peace and quiet, and now we don't. Yeah, Doris. Shh. Shh. It's like I talk to no one. Exactly, Cap. Exactly. Exactly. I'm just saving. I need to see if I can find some allergy medication because I can't stand my nose. Oh no. I don't know how I'm gonna. I need to add some blush because, like, is it a camp drawing if there's no blush? Right? I need to do. Oh no, maybe the same color as her lips will work. Gracias. It's just... Yeah, I think that was the color. I don't remember what color I used on the lips. What I do know is that after I multiply it, I copied the color and made it a flat color, which is why I wasn't sure. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy. Okay, so in 11 minutes, it would be I will be 2 hours through, so I'll take my break then. So the thing is, when I'm looking at in my Cintiq screen, I like the blush color, but when I look at it on my laptop, I don't like the blush color. I wonder how it looks on my phone. Wait. Let's get the third color option. Let's look at it on my phone. Twitch. Is my volume? No. Huh. My phone looks kind of a little closer to the Cintiq than to my laptop. My colors, screens are weird. Yeah, it's fine, I'm being weird. It's not what I wanted to do. I want to try to put like a shadow here. Not like that. I see people do this all the time, and I'm always like, hey, I want to try that, and then I never do because I rarely draw someone. Well, that's not true. I don't know. I was gonna say I rarely draw some like characters that have like face structure that where this would work. Actually, it doesn't look that. Thought it was gonna look bad, if I'm being honest. I think it's one of those things that in my imagination is worse. Like I think about it and I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna work. What is this? Is it skin? Is it shadows? Is it... What is it? Okay, right there. There, you see? I feel like it's this shadow, but oh, it's from this layer. Nope, it's from this layer. Nope, it's from this layer. Where is it? It's this layer. This layer locked? It's not locked. Why can't I color there? Why can't I color there? Right. I'm gonna lose it. It's this layer. Is it here? Wait. There's this. Let's use this tool and just pick the liner. Pick the liner. I'm completely ruining whatever I did here. It's not the liner. It is the liner. It is the liner. Oh my god, that's the wrong color. It was the liner. See, that's what the little tool. This. Can you see that? Wait. No, because I have the preview. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Yes. See this tool here? It's the second tool. I don't know what it's called. This will pick whatever layer you touch. And I always forget it exists. When that happens, you can just use that and find the layer. I'm saving. There's like a bunch of like tools that make life easier that I just either forget exist or never use for no reason. Oh, I found this brush that I really wanted to download. Oh, believe me, I find out new stuff, and there's like the new like version of Clip Studio came out. I'm not mess. I haven't updated Clip Studio in years. Last time I updated, they changed the look of it, and it took me a long time because I'm not good. I'm not good when they change stuff. Oh, I was gonna go look. I'm gonna go look for some allergy medication because my eyes are watering. It has moved from my nose to my eyes. And I'm gonna put some ads so we can disable pre-rolls for another hour or two. So be right. Match should be over. And back. I somehow took the smallest pill ever and it's still jammed in my throat. I think it's just because I've been like, I feel like whenever I have throat issues, like last night, no, 2 nights ago, and then yesterday when my throat was like really hurting, every time I tried drinking water, I would choke on it. I was actually gonna stream yesterday. My throat was hurting so much. And it's not that I can't talk or don't have a voice, but when my throat hurts, I tend to start talking like this because I feel like it hurts my throat less. I don't know. I start talking weird. I took some allergy medication. Hopefully it doesn't make me sleepy.
Le hice con María Gabriel días. Y que le hizo María ese. Y mi abuela me mandó comida. Así en un chocolito. Y así me la comí. Ahí mismo me la comí. Yo dije, bueno, es que me estaba feliz comiendo. Nunca había comido chocolito. Se sentó en el sofá de la sala a comer. Y dice que comí. Dice María, yo a mí le daba y eso no se acaba. Después dice, mami, eso como que era mucha comida porque yo estoy llena. Dice María, ¿qué comió?
Make this the largest Game Chops release ever. We got over 100,000 plays in just our first
Okay,
huge. I'm especially grateful for everybody who helped support the album by
oh, shift N skips, sends you to the next video on YouTube. The more you know. Apparently the next one was Contra Remix. Well, I have it in shuffle, so that doesn't surprise me. I think I can finish this today. I feel like the hardest part is done, right? And then we can start voting on Instagram what the next one is gonna be. Oopsies. Oh yeah, all the time. I took a nap earlier. But last night, oh my god, last night I went to bed early. Like a 9. I don't even know. Super early. Thank you, sit back till. Sit back till. I don't have my glasses on, so I don't know what your name is. I'm sorry. Where are my glasses? I don't know where I left them now that I took a break. Oh no. For some reason, that color is really hard for me to read without glasses. Like, I can read Cap's name perfectly. That's a weird thing. Anyways. Thanks for hanging. Last night I went to bed like at 9. I felt sick. But not like because my throat hurt or anything. I just feel like weird. So I went to bed early. And I woke up at midnight. And I don't know, I feel like I was in a different planet. I don't know. It was just weird. One of the weird... it wasn't technically a nap because I went to bed like at 9. And then I couldn't fall back asleep, so I woke up and I worked ahead so I could stream today. Which is why I'm streaming now, because I had to Twitch glitch, which is one of the rules. I have to Twitch glitch, no stream. But I did it last night, so. Oh god, my eyes are so itchy, I'm sorry. I don't know where to put my glasses. I must have left them outside and I don't want to go outside. Maybe you're looking in the bathroom. I can finish this with no glasses, it's fine. I wasn't wearing glasses because my glasses go like they rest where I got the Botox on my temple, so it would hurt when I put them on. It doesn't hurt anymore, but it was hurting. Oops. But it was just at her house. Good. That's the thing about like when I bought those glasses, they're really expensive, so I'm always scared I'm gonna lose. I lost them once. I've lost them a few times actually. I always find them, thankfully. I can't lose those glasses, they were too expensive. Which is good because they've lasted a long time. I feel like I put a tracker on them. You know, I don't know, that reminded me. So I was gonna say, like, things that shouldn't be expensive glasses. But you know, I say shit like that all the time. And the other day, my nephew was like, you know what I just realized? Water should be free. And I'm like, yeah, water should be free, you're right. Like, but I was like, why? And he said, like, you know, the most logical thing ever, water should be free because you need to drink it or you die. He's right. He's 5, but he's right. Water should be free because if you don't drink it, you should die. You would die. Comrade Camp, like that. That's a 5-year-old coming to conclusions. He said the way he said it was so funny. He's 5. Why does a 5-year-old understand that? Like, grown adults don't. You know? I don't like how that looks. It's true, so food shouldn't be that expensive. For, you know, free food for everyone. Hello, am I back? I can't check that. They silence us because we're right. They silence us. I was gonna say that if you live in cold weather, clothes should be free. Honestly, if there's a law that you have to, like, are there like public decency laws where you have to have clothes to go outside, that means clothes should be free. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I was working on the eyes, I remember now. Fine, I'll stop talking about it. Don't silence us again. I actually don't know what happened. Why the stream went off, so that's my conclusion. Oops. No, Victorian, yeah. My nephew the other day asked me why the skin on my legs was so wrinkly, which is my scars when like if I stretch my leg, like if it's not like if I'm standing straight or if I'm like laying in bed with my legs stretched, the scars get wrinkly. So he asked why the skin on my legs was so wrinkly. No filter. Which is why you should be careful with what you say around kids, because they just absorb things. I can tell you a story, but probably not on Twitch. Not about me, someone I knew. If I remember, I'll post it on Discord. Something a kid said that's just your own fault. It's like why like sometimes we around the kids we use like code names and code words. So it's like a few drawings I've colored have been symmetry drawings. I'm so not used to this. Having to do both eyes. That's why I like symmetry drawings. I'm depending too much on them though. We have a few symmetry drawings in 6 Fanarts, so oops. It is a triple lip ring, but it was so they could sew his mouth shut. Sounds really bad, and it is bad. I just want you to know that I saw this thing I do on the eyes on a webtoon. I did it with like green though. It wouldn't work green here. It's not much, but I think it looks cool. To blend it a little. It's not blending. Oh. I don't have a color pick, that's why. Save. Oh, I know lots of people who have their own like little webtoon comic. I know actually a lot of people. The problem is like the really popular one, I don't want to say the name. Like it's really popular and has a lot of fans. It's just so not appealing to me. Like not the art style, not the story. It's really popular. Actually, when I was doing this 6 Fanart challenge, and I posted the thing so people would comment, people suggested characters from that webtoon. I would like to. I don't want to say which one. Oh no, I dropped it on the floor. I can't eat it because there's a cockroach in my food. Like right there. It's dead. I need to sweep it. And I keep forgetting. What am I? I need to work on the shirt, obviously. So what's next? The shirt. Dude, this cockroach was in the bathroom, and I sprayed it. And you know, that's it. I sprayed it. I thought I was gonna die in the bathroom. And it was like past midnight, and I go stand up from my desk, and there it is, dying. Like it's already like dead. It's not dead, it's still alive, but it's like patahariyo. I don't know how to say that in English. It's like they're just like moving, trying to like get back on its feet, but it's not gonna. And I'm like, came all the way from the bathroom to my desk for revenge, and it died. I could have stepped on it. And then I go to the kitchen. That same day I go to the kitchen, and there's a bigger one. Scare the fuck out of me. Okay, let's work on that shirt. Let me fuse these layers. Oh my god, the music is back. Dude, can I call the police on my neighbor? Like, who would open the... There's no door, but who would open the door? I'm losing it. I can't be listening to the music they listen to at all times. I literally live with earbuds in my ears all the time, so I don't have to listen to it. It's not that loud right now. They're not being that loud. Sometimes, like yesterday, it was so loud. It's not even good music. Like if it were good music, I wouldn't even mind it. But like any music that has like a boom, 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 boom. That thing is just it gets to me. I can't listen to music like that. I don't understand how people listen to music like that. Like I get you go somewhere and you like dance or like stuff like that. I get that. But like you're at home and it's like I don't get it. Yeah. I mean the problem is I listen to like in webtoons. Like webtoons is shit. Webtoons is shit. There's like a whole Twitter thread on why webtoons is shit. Like the platform as a platform. I'm gonna connect both of my speakers and just put music loud myself all day. I don't have the thing is I am the only neighbor they have, like next door neighbor. I'm guessing the people upstairs can hear it too though, but I think the people upstairs from where they live moved out. But and on the other side, I no longer have neighbors. They just moved out like last week. So if I blast music, they are the only ones who would hear it. I mean, maybe my upstairs neighbors. I don't know. Blast music back. Who can be the loudest? Why is it like when I flip it, like he has like a half smirk, right? But when I see it like that, I don't see the half smirk as much as when I flip it. And also like the eyebrow just going up. I should have made the other lip up to go with the eyebrow. But most people that I know that can like do that with the eyebrow can only do it with one. There's a Batman webtoon. It's called, I'll say Wayne Manor. I used to read it. I don't read it anymore. It's called Batman Wayne Family Adventures. And apparently I only read 16 of them, and they're 75? No, it's more than 75. Okay. Yeah, 75. No, it's like legit. It's like officially Batman. It's a slice of life, though. It's slice of life Batman. Oh my god. The thing is, the music, it's gonna be on until like 3 a.m. They might stop at some point because I think they go out to have dinner. I don't know. But they'll have it on until 3 a.m. Yeah. It's legit. It's licensed. I liked it. I know people were complaining about it because it's like trying to infiltrate a market that is usually indie artists, you know? And I get that. I totally get that. Like they could just have their own platform totally. Instead of using webtoons. Also, like, from what I've heard, you should never sign a contract with webtoons. Because they can literally take your work away from you and not pay you for it anymore. That happened to someone. That's what I was reading on Twitter, at least. Like, they took it from the artist, but the artist has a contract. So it basically belongs to webtoons now. And they don't make money off of it. And apparently, like, the contracts are really bad. I don't know, I just heard, I've seen a bunch of people say like, hey, like, if you want to use webtoons as a platform, just use it, but never sign any contracts. And then, but they also suggest like others. Maybe when I'm bagging, like, the thing is, I have eras, right? Like right now, I've been in my book era, right? I usually lose it in like, I usually lose the book era for a few months. Which I guess doesn't make it an era anymore. There's like a point in the year, like usually I'm like really good at it, and then for a few months I just don't. And then the last few months of the year I'm back with books. But right now I'm in my podcast era. I'm up to date with Night Vale, but I started Night Vale months ago. It's Night Vale has been going on for 10 years, so it was a lot to listen to. I took a break from it, and then I finished it recently. I listened to the whole Magnus Archive, which is like 200 episodes, and they're like 20 something minutes. But it felt too short. It was too short. I need more. I want more. And then what was I, like 2 days ago? I didn't finish. I caught up to Malevolent, which I think is my fave. It's hard to say which one is my fave. I like them all. I like them all a little too much. But I caught up to it. But there's not that many. There's like 30. They are longer. And now I'm listening to, what is it called? Red Valley? It's like the big four of horror podcasts I hear. I thought I would start with the ones people were saying, or like the big four. Yeah, Red Valley. It's the one I'm listening to now. It's what I have in my ear all the time so I don't hear music. It's also really good. It's my least favorite one so far, but still really good. It's funny. And, you know, it's more funny than horror. I think it's the least horror of them all. In my opinion, at least. I don't even know, does it count as horror? I mean, I guess it is. It's just... That's my current era. Just listening to... I don't know, I like how it looks there.
Have I finished a book since I last streamed?
So last time I streamed, I said what books I had recently. I feel like I did finish some books. This is the last time I streamed. I'm probably gonna do like in June a video with every book I read so far. I think the last book I had finished was Kingdom of the Fear. Oh yeah, I read The Magpie Lord in like 12 hours. Kinda gross. I don't know what's wrong with me. I read it, I started at like at night, and then I finished it the same night. Oh, I finished Scarlet, which is the second one from the Lunar Chronicles. I finished 2 books since the last time I streamed. And then I finished, well, I don't think it counts as finishing if they are incomplete podcasts. I caught up to some podcasts. I don't know what I'm worrying about here, if this is gonna be cut off. I just looked up how to say no in Spanish. Is it auto-saving? What's happening? Yeah, I feel you. That's why I don't like napping. I feel like... What? I feel like it just sometimes it just wake up worse. Like I wake up more, like it's hard for me to wake up and unless I have like a migraine that I can't get rid of or something like that. I always kind of wake up. Sometimes I don't have a migraine and I take a nap and I wake up with a migraine. I don't like how that looks. Whatever. I can't shade clothes. What's the... It's because I grind my teeth. And I grind them more when I take naps than like than when I sleep. Because usually when I nap I have more nightmares. Oh my god. Yesterday I was watching it was in a video on Clock Tower. It was on Remothered. Really good video. I forget the YouTuber's name. But they mentioned Clock Tower because Remother is like a was like a what's originally gonna be a Clock Tower remake. Anyways, I love Clock Tower. I mean, like, at least the original one. I know some of the Clock Towers are really bad. Anyways, I was watching a video on Remother, and obviously they mention Clock Tower, and they mention Sister Man, and they show Sister Man, and they why can't I find this video? And like the Sister Man theme, and I took a nap after. Tango Mushi, that's the YouTuber's name. And the video is called Remother and the Legacy of Clock Tower. And oh my god, I had a dream that that I was being chased by Sister Man. It's very stressful. But it wasn't like I was being chased by Sister Man like in a Clock Tower game. It was different. Wait, let me show you in case you don't know what Clock Tower is. First the other one. Can we have, or maybe in games. There we go. This one. Actually, let me don't I have like maybe not the theme, but just like actual showing Sister Man? That's not what I wanted to do. Why am I locked out? This. I love this game. That's Sister Man. Star is so good. Sister Man is very funny. For like, he's not scary. I mean, I never found Sister Man scary. I just think he's like so goofy. But there's also something about it that's like, I get why people find him scary. I think he's like goofy. I love Clock Tower.
En la nevera quedó un poquito Coca-Cola, ¿sabes?
Okay, enough Clock Tower. But the theme. And from all Clock Tower games. Gracias. You ever wander over listening to? I will probably have video game stream one of these days. I don't play games anymore. That's not true. I play Potato though. I downloaded the Resident Evil 4 demo and I haven't played it. The other day that I wasn't feeling well, I was gonna do like a video where we watch creepy videos because I think there's like a new there's a new, well, I think no, there has been a new Mandela catalog video since the last time we watched those, and I watched it, but I don't remember what happened in it. I'm eating food now. It's just like a wrap with ham. Canned soup. See, for me, there's no better. Like, if you ask me what food I will eat, like if I could only eat one food for the rest of my life, it would be soup. I love soup too much. Chicken reminds me. Those are the best. Like the simple soups. Actually, my favorite one is minestrone. But I don't know if I've ever had canned soup. I usually just like I buy the little pack, which you just have to like pour in water. That's it. I like that one. There's one that's like chicken and mushroom cream. But my mom makes soup from scratch all the time. She made lentil soup today. She makes that like from scratch. We usually make it like when my mom makes it, she makes so much it lasts for days. We eat for days, and I love soup, so I love lentil soup. I didn't eat it all today because I wasn't feeling well. But usually I like devoured it. Veggie bean soup. I love soup. I love beans. I could eat only beans and soup. I really want to finish this drawing. I want to finish a drawing. I'm trying to be good about like you know how I used to be that I felt like I needed to finish a drawing every like 2 days. And then there was like really bad burnout for months. I'm trying to be better about that. Drawings will be finished when they're finished. Yeah, beans are great. I know every time I say that like I could eat beans every day, people are like, yeah, but beans make you gassy. Beans have never made me gassy. When we were like in the middle of lockdown, we would eat beans every day. Because it was the easiest thing to like just have beans. Yeah, I feel like the only times beans have I've had a problem with beans is when I eat them like at a restaurant. But not even like it's not even ever rough. Like the other day, I think I posted it on Discord like that Mexican bowl I was having. It had black beans. I had that. I had 2 days of that, and then a few days again. I ordered it again, and I ate 2 days of it too, because that's a lot of food for me. 0 gas. No, saliva. Oh, dude, I've been taking like supplements because my doctor told me I was like deficient in a bunch of stuff. Surprisingly, not iron. And like my defenses were really low. And I didn't know it takes like 6 months to build up your defenses. That's like, so I'm probably gonna get sick. Yeah, at least I used to be anemic, so. No, iron deficiency is really good. But so he originally sent me like pills, but then I proposed like I showed him like some stuff you could, like some powdered stuff, just to see if it would be like a good substitute for the pills, because I like taking pills. Especially those pills were huge. They were giant pills. I didn't want to take them. So I showed him like one that is just like a powder. You put it in water. I mean, you can put it in other stuff. You can put it in juice, I think. But I put it in water and it tastes good. It tastes fruity. But I've been taking it like that. It doesn't hurt my stomach at all. Which was like my concern with taking the pills. So I already take pills enough, you know? Still don't like how this looks. I mean, I'm terrible at taking pills for how many pills I take. Like, I just took my allergy pill, which is the smallest pill out. Like, I'm pretty sure my allergy pill is smaller than my current, like, brush size. And I still got it stuck on my tongue. There's this migraine pill that is really good, and I never take it because it's too big. Too big. And it's like gel. I feel like the gel ones stick easier. I don't know. Okay, let me finish this. I can finish this. Oh. My sister has been taking fiber because she was also like lacking. It's like the same brand I'm taking, except hers is just fiber, I think. And it was also really good for her. I don't know, I just think it's so, well, I mean, like the thing is, I used to eat a lot of fruit. I just realized this is the same layer as the little hair tie. I used to eat a lot of fruit, right? Like, the problem with buying fruit is that I can buy one apple if I'm going to eat it the same day, because I can't put the apple in the fridge because it will freeze. So that's why, like, I used to like buying grapes and plums and stuff like that. But problem is I would buy like a thing of grapes and I would eat a few. Dude, the thing is, my fridge has a problem and it freezes everything. Like the water is frozen right now. When I went to get water for my kettle, it was frozen. Like the top layer gets frozen. You have to take a knife and break the top layer to get the water. But like sometimes I go to drink water at 4 a.m. and it's completely frozen. And we have like oh no, that happens too, Cap. Believe me, that happens too. But that's not the current issue. We have like a pot of water that because we boil water. So I usually like have to take the water from the pot and put it in the ice so it then swirl it a little bit so it gets cold and then I drink it. No, but the problem is we bought grapes for New Year's, right? And then I guess my brother didn't ask and he also brought grapes. So we had so many grapes. And I love grapes. Grapes are like some of my favorite fruit. The problem was that we put the grapes in the fridge and we thought they're not gonna freeze. There's so much food in the fridge that it's not gonna freeze. It usually freezes when there's like not a lot. Like now. But there was so much like leftovers and like desserts and stuff that we thought the grapes weren't gonna freeze. And we can't leave them outside because cockroaches and ants and all that. But we thought it would, and then the next day I went to eat a grape and I have sensitive teeth. It was like a biting into crushed ice. That's the best way I can describe it. It hurt. That's the thing, like I like green apples. I like eating green apples with salt, maybe some lime. Maybe oh, that's the other thing. Remember, like I always used to have limes because I love limes. And I used to like make a drink that is soda. We say soda in English? Soda? Soda. Like carbonated water. What do you call that? I don't know English. And put lime and all that. I used to make that all the time when I used to stream. I remember back, I think it was when I was like doing the games, the RPG Maker streams. I don't remember. I just know I used to do that a lot. I can't do that anymore because the limes are always frozen. They freeze. And I used to make like a lot of lemonades, I guess. There's lemons for me, limes for you. My point is, we can't have limes. They're always frozen. My second point is, I can't eat green apples if there's no limes. Because that's how I like green apples. I like them with limes. The music is back. I think it's louder now. I just deleted a layer. Hopefully it was nothing important. That's it for the shading. Now we need to do some extra stuff. Hopefully fast because the music is loud and it's gonna start. It's gonna happen. What happened earlier, where I just get really irritated, is gonna happen again. Maybe a few details. Just realized I didn't do one thing. A few details that nobody ever notices, but I notice, and that's what matters. Jarl is here in spirit. Stuff like Jarl is dead. Yeah, remember when it was like AnkBot? I think it's called what, Streamlabs bot now? I don't know. I don't use it anymore. Now you have the taters. You can buy sound effects and a bunch of shit that I added that I don't plan on ever doing. You can tell me to stretch. What is temporary timeout? Yeah, you can do that. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? That's better than what you could do with AnkBot and Jelly Beans. Did you like it? I was gonna go watch, like they're putting back the movies that won Oscars. I was gonna go watch Everything Everywhere All at Once again. it didn't. I'm here sad. The movie would have started like an hour ago. It is. I really want to watch it. Like, I just think it's such a nice, like a cool experience to watch at a movie theater versus watching it on, you know, my laptop. So I wanted to go and watch it again. I don't know, maybe it's I saw Wednesday. Oh, actually, I think there's like the thing is my movie theater only has schedule until Wednesday, so I will have to check tomorrow to see if it's still on. I don't know if I still like the red background. I forgot to do this. I don't know if I'm gonna take the arm off yet. Also don't know if I'm gonna put an overlay layer on top. I've been trying to put less overlay layers on top and more just like putting them in the actual layers I want them. Like, you know how I used to do this. I've been trying to do it less. I don't like it as much as I used to. Unless like the colors are really not convincing me, I'm not doing it. The problem is I feel like if I do it for one drone, I don't do it for one of the 6 Fanarts, I can't do it for any of them. Let me get it back. And I really like I don't feel like the colors without it look bad. I actually like it with and without. I'm gonna leave it. I do want to take it from, I don't know about the red. I feel like I can actually take a background color until I have them all done. Because I want to pick a background that works for all of them. That's not what I wanted to do. And I don't think red is gonna work for all of them. But I'm gonna leave it just for now. See, this is why I can't use this stupid wand. Why? What is wrong with this wand? don't know. I honestly don't know anymore. This is Doki Doki music. Yeah, I can't select what I want. You know what? I'll figure it out another time. Italy. I was supposed to travel in January and I never bought the tickets. I never bought them. And then I remember telling Jerome that I was gonna do that, right? And then Jerome was like, you have a trip coming up, and I was like, I do? He was like, yeah, didn't you say you were gonna travel in January? And I remember I never bought the tickets. I never bought them. Because I was like waiting. I was waiting because I was waiting like for other people to see like what they were doing, and I was waiting for because it was like so close to the holidays. I was waiting, you know, I was just waiting, and then I just forgot. I was going to another city. I was going to woo with them. I completely forgot that I planned that. Like the thing is, like my friends that were going with me, well, some of them already live there. I'm like, I think we all made the plan one day. We're like, yeah, we're gonna do this, and then we just never did anything. I think we don't even talk about how we never did anything. I need to sign this. I did end up going to Cartagena, but I had a miserable time, so I didn't want to go. I wanted to stay, and they made me go. Damn, how is this gonna look? And I don't know. I want to change the background color. It's bothering me. I don't know what color though. I usually go with like a yellow. How's an ugly yellow? Oh, fine. Let's leave the red. The red looks good, right? How long did this take? I don't know because my stream died, so I have no idea how long the stream is. I was gonna say, does TikTok tell me? Does Twitch tell me? 3 hours and 22 minutes. I wanted to save it as a PNG and put it with the others. Oh, music is getting louder. Oh man, I opened it and it showed me all the assets I'm using for the slot emote. It's making me feel bad. I might not need to chop off the elbow. See, that's the thing. I think when I move him here, he shouldn't have the background. I should add the background here. Yeah. That actually fit. His face does look small compared to the other one. I was already expecting that. When finished, it just took me like a million months. When did I think I started this in like, I want to say August, September? No. Because I started, did I start this before or after Inktober? I think I started it before Inktober actually. I have an easy way to check when I started this. Good to Gwen? No, Creepy was the first one, not Gwen. And this was July! I started this in July. Oh my god. July 19, 2022 at 10:33 p.m. That's kinda I started doing the 6 Fanarts in July and I have finished the first one in March. 8th of March is today. I haven't been in Tumblr. Okay, I'm done. Next time, in April, if I do one of these a month, there will be a point where I pass the year. No, I'm not gonna allow that. We will not allow that. Finish one. Next one will be whatever is voted on. I don't see the gram, that sounds so bad. Bad counts. There we go, saved. Ooh, I have a drawing to post tomorrow. That's exciting. I haven't posted anything in a long time. But that's it for today. Why is it? It's thinking. It stopped thinking. I don't have anything to say. Okay, thanks, bye. No, I'm kidding. Thanks for hanging. Okay, thanks, bye.